we've had to go live. We've had to start over so many times. Hi. This is just this is not a test. Actually, this is just a test. Welcome to whoever's here watching. We're about to jump into it. Jump into what? I have no idea. Hi, Yvette. Hi, way down there to New Zealand. 1 second, and I'll say hello. For real! Hi, and for you, Yvette. Say, so nice that it timed out that you were just right here right now. Let me know if you can hear me, please. I need to know, because if there's no sound, it's a bummer. I've had to start over every time I've tried with the new software. I haven't got it right on the first try yet. But I'm tenacious. I'll just keep trying again. How are you, Yvette? Please let me know if you can hear me. And if there's no sound. Just finished work? Oh, that's good. You must be able to hear me. Tati's here now, too. Hopefully she can hear me as well. Hi, Tatiana. It's nice to have you here. I don't know what I'm doing. I just sat down and turned it on. So we'll put on a late show. You can? Great. Thanks. Hi, Zoe. Welcome. We're on the late night light ships on 99.9. We do funny stuff with it. Now who's that? Yeah? You said now you acting funny. Everybody funny. Now you acting funny too. George Thorogood. I saw you today. You were leaning up against a post. I said, but I'm trying. Can't find no job. Therefore, I can't pay the rent. And out the door I went. Hi, Zoe. So, hey guys, just for us, check it out. These are the people that contributed last time. It's afternoon there. Steve S., Heart's Melody, Jessica J. If you guys are watching later, thanks for yesterday's program. Ellen I. Someone called Animals. Elaine just kept hammering the super chats on us. Kept us busy for like an hour. I love Elaine. That was just hardcore stuff. Monice. Ebony B. So awesome to see Ebony B. Tatiana, thank you. And Kemi Adoran. That's good. It's 11, it's almost midnight here. It's after midnight. Something's out there lurking in the dark. So Yvette and Tati and Zoe, do you guys want an oracle message? Would you guys like an oracle? Because it's Community Appreciation Week. It still is that. Yeah. And Tati, I want to thank Tati. Thanks for hanging out on the Patreon thing. And I wanted to let you know that the fresh month begins whenever you're ready. So you let me know. You can write into me. Was that like what did we do? A 21 card spread for your personal reading? And it was a pleasure to do it. It was a pleasure to get to know you on a more personal level. It was really, and thank you to everybody else who's reached out to me for their personal readings. Go ahead, Dope Grape. And yes, Yvette, let's do that. Dope grape juice. Grape, or Homer. When he was expecting orange popsicle and he gets a grape. Welcome, Dope Grape. Dope Grape. Dope Grape. We try and keep the energies a little bit vibrant and livid and just kind of like, I don't know. I want to be up in the middle of the night for a change. But I probably won't stay on too long, okay? Yeah, it's nice. It's about a half-hour reading. So you sign up for the top tier on Patreon. You get a half-hour reading every month. Either via FaceTime or Instagram. Or I'll make sure it gets out over the frequency. Okay. You also get to become a network affiliate and have your channel promoted over in always. Like, some of these are just up here for Community Appreciation Week. Tati Taurus Tarot is a network sponsor. Her name will always appear for joining us over there. And you guys, I got to release a thank you video over there at some point. I've been a busy bee. So, yes. Hi, Ruchi. And Saruchi, on the other end of the coin, Saruchi's come over and hit us up on Patreon too, just because, for like a show of support at the bottom level, not that there's any difference, it all helps the channel. And Saruchi is just like, you know, when we do these one card things, when we're doing what we want to do, that's awesome. That's Saruchi appreciates and supports our community in this way. So that's Community Appreciation Week continuing on, okay? And don't worry, it's not like I haven't lost my spirituality, I haven't lost my vibe, I promise. We're finding that, you know, we're becoming such a beacon to people that are looking to move and move up in life. But then there's those that, like, they've already moved on, they're a step up. And so the content is a little bit contrasting to be able to keep the unity of the entire tribe, like the entire vibe. So instead of like doing outrightly programming, I may release another channel, a whole nother frequency, whole nother thing going on over there, okay, for our very awake and mature demographics, because it is such a balance act. I never wanted to bring religion or politics or conspiracy or anything to this channel, because it's the unity, is the collective, is kind of was like my main goal there, like my performance goal. But it may end up manifesting in a different sort of way, in a different likeness, so to speak. I hope you're all doing well. And I want to let you know that I appreciate you all for being here. Okay, just to watch. I just trying to just grow a channel. That was like, what was I? Okay, reach out, help people. So yeah, Dope Grape, is he a virgin, and what does he want from me? All right, right into it. Third party on the physical. That's kind of like if I came into your bedroom and opened up the blinds and like just screenshotted a bunch of pictures of you doing what you do in your very private time. Does that make sense to you? Dope Grape? Like if you were just like sleeping or dozing off. Maybe you had your phone in one hand and your hand on your other favorite place, and I just came in and started taking pictures and screenshots of that. I can take a look into the second part of your question. Okay, I've been so like gung-ho, like full Leo season, that thank goodness it was a root chakra Monday. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to take care of the people that were here. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense for you, Dope Grape. It's all right. Let's pull 3 cards. Thanks for connecting with us. Okay. Thanks for connecting with us. No, but what is going on here? I got cards flying out every which way but loose. Gung-ho, every which way but loose. Okay. We'll get these decks livened up. It's kind of like that for a reader, though, Dope Grape. That's why I wanted to make that analogy, is that's kind of what that's like. Hi, Jan. It's like, ooh, now I know, now you know. Now he knows that I know that you know. And I would be like, dang, I didn't want to see that anyways. I'm not down for 2D porn. Pornography. Sorry, AI. I didn't mean to say that word on the internet. That's a rough go. Okay? But absolutely. I'll go ahead and cut your cards. Wishing everybody in the chat the best in peace, love, bliss, prosperity. Okay, what does this guy want from Dope Grape? Let's go ahead. Let's go over to live Action News 4. Alright? It's nighttime, guys. It's nighttime. Okay? Oh. Shows here that this person wants romance. Wants to have romance with you. 2 of Cups. That's hype. You know? You know? Don't worry so much about it. Just be. Let this person, like, come to you. If this is somebody that you want, let this person come to you on their own time. Not sure if maybe the first part of your question is maybe he's a little bit withdrawn. Physically, maybe he is one of these people that it's like they keep their heart very close to them. They don't reveal it just for any reasons. It's like wanting to be, yeah, this person looks to me as like presents as Scorpio 100%. Could be Pisces as well, right? Or Cancer. We've got a 2 of Cups up here. Water sign, definitely. Okay, so when we look at this sort of thing, it's just that they don't put their heart out there very easily, and you shouldn't push them or expect them to, I don't think, or even worry too much about them, because it's almost like this person is affected truly by the laws of attraction. If it feels right, they will do it. If the chemistry's right, they will keep doing it, right? And all of that stuff. So I see this person coming to you, but let them do it on their own time. Okay, Dope Grape? Because this person wants a romance for you, but they're working on a change for themselves. They're working on emerging into new feelings, new territories as well. Okay, so that's good. That's good. All right. So hopefully that made sense for you, Dope Grape. Hi, Yvette. Yvette, guess what? Chicken butt. Just kidding. Just kidding. Here, this is what we're doing. Yvette, it's been a minute since I seen you. I got to test this stuff out anyways. So Yvette, just hang tight. And Zoe, hang tight as well. I got you on my radar. How do we go over here? This here, Yvette. Let's open this box again. And we'll get some of the, because this is what I want to give to the moderators. Oh, and I see still standing one of our rare moderators. Our moderators is here. Hi, still standing. Welcome, and I see Phyllis Glenn down there as well. So we can go ahead and get this box unboxed. And I want to pull. We're gonna get through everybody this week. Don't worry, the moderators too. The moderators, the mods. Give it up for the mods, right? Hopefully, I can do this without making a huge mess. There we go. This is such a nice set. Like, it's a lot though. Like it's a box inside a box. Really. There we go. Now we got those cards out. Thanks, Yvette. It's been a minute, and I appreciate you checking us out from time to time. It's always good. Nice that you could be here. Boo! It's not even Halloween yet. Still standing, but I know what you meant. It's okay. It's okay. All right, and I'm gonna keep the book out here for this one too, because you're the goddesses. I'm just like one of the guys that likes to hang out with the goddesses. So I gotta study and I gotta read to make sure my stuff that I'm on point for this deck. Okay. The late night decks. You guys are a fan of the late night. It's for late night only. Very PG-13. Okay. So we'll get a little bit of room in there. So that's what we're doing. Glad we had some time to get this out. The lighting, I'm starting to get a little bit better with my lighting. Hopefully, like this stuff, I have no idea. I gotta upgrade, but hopefully the lighting is okay, and hopefully the sound's not too soft. I think the sound was really soft on the last program, and I apologize for that. Okay. You don't know why you're so terrified of it? It's because you're overthinking it, Saruchi. It's because you're overthinking it, silly. You're envisioning the test, rather than envisioning yourself after the test. Does that make sense? You try and envision yourself after the test. But big hugs out to Saruchi. Thanks for being here, Phyllis. Yeah, Yvette, would you like a romance card? I'll give you a goddess card and a romance card. How about that? Yeah, very... one of our secret sponsors, one of our silent partners of the show, has sent a huge donation, and they asked to be anonymous, and they sent us the Romance Angels cards, a nice sweet grass bundle or braid, and some little gemstones and crystals. It was good. I'll keep trying. Keep kicking at the door, Kemi. You'll kick it down. You'll get there eventually. Something better will come along in the meantime. Maybe in the meantime, wait and see. Okay. Here we go, Yvette. Let's go back over to Action News 4. Get some action. Here we go. For Yvette. Alright. Here's your goddess card. And it's Morrigan. Okay, and she's a goddess of death and magic. I think that's a number 37 up there. Okay. Oh, what the heck? So I'm going to just go in and read for you a little bit. Okay, Yvette? So you guys just hang tight out there in YouTube town. Okay? We'll get this card up. Okay, Yvette. Yvette, consider your life a magical gift and your experience of it a beautiful opportunity to leave the world a better place. You give the gift back when death comes and ends your time on this plane. Experiences, relationships, projects, and long-cherished dreams are all subject to the natural laws and the magic of the Celtic goddess Morrigan. Now is the time for you to let certain parts of your life fade away and recognize that this process is something to celebrate as well as to mourn. Let go with love and gratitude. Leave your fear behind, for in death there is great magic, as nothing can ever be truly destroyed. From the ashes of the old, a new life and new dreams will come to be. Face this time of dying and death with love and courage. Be willing to be empty. Soon the goddess Morrigan will fill you up with magic, and a new world will be born for you. This is her gift for you when you surrender your resistance and allow things to be as they are. Okay, and thank you, Morrigan, because yeah, it is well known among the woke folk that we create our own worlds even after the grand transformation, the grand finale, okay? That's okay. Remember the start of that where it said each day is a gift, a magical gift. We're here one more time thanks to gods and goddesses and the collective consciousness and you guys being safe, and we're all so blessed, no matter what goes on, right? Okay, and Yvette, thanks for being such a long-time friend of the network. Okay. All right. So whatever that inspired, you got the card of separation. Okay, out of Romance Angels. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. But I see this combination being able to work both ways. You know, what hasn't been lately will come to be. But it's when you withdraw from it. There's I see you actually kind of putting it away for a little while, kind of putting it into the back seat, onto the back burner. Okay. Morgan's letting you know that distance between you, right? That's full of transformation and magic. It's hard to work on yourself when you're really hardcore in a very codependent relationship. It can be very difficult. And even in times that go past after a separation, it's these are the residuals. These are the impressions that are left. I was thinking today in a very philosophical way about where does sound go after somebody says what they have to say. Where does it go? Does it all just, does it become the noise? Does it feed infinite space? Right? So when a separation occurs, it's up to you and the magic of your spirit to be able to invite, to allow, to block or push away, whichever you decide is right for you, and that other impression that came from spirit, from another person. So, and again, remember when I said I see the flip of this being true, Yvette? This is a card of transformation. So, you might find yourself actually getting ready to, or being separate from the relationship with yourself, right? If you are single, then you as your partner, you might be getting involved with somebody, because this is about a change of the old, there she is. She's about the change of what's been lately, putting some magic into life, and just like trimming the edges, trimming off the unneeded parts, purging out. Even they could be even residual items, things of that nature. But I know you'll be fine, Yvette, because you're strong. You're strong. Abs 100%. Happy Leo season. And to everyone, happy Leo season. Okay, just some oracles for Yvette on Community Appreciation Week. Okay, I'm gonna be doing that stuff kind of at random, and I hope you don't mind. Oh, thank you, Five Blessed. I appreciate that. A fellow Canadian, eh? You're a fellow Canuck. You're from the. Thanks, Five Blessed. Appreciate that. How do they say? How do you spell Canada? And they say Canada. This is Canada. Okay, Zoe, and thanks, Yvette. Zoe, hit me with your 1-2 punch. Fruit punch. Aqua punch. Punch buggy, no return. Okay. You're from Toronto? Oh. Okay, that's okay. That's a big city now. That is a big city now. What am I doing here? Alright. Hi, Ekta. The deep readings are, we ask for energy transfer for the deep readings. To really get the reader in, you can go 7 cards deep, 13 cards deep. You can get a channeled message through a channeled spirit message from this guy that works here. He's cleaning up in the back right now. And we might open up the trivia lines tonight too. I don't know what I want to do. It's just kind of like the way I wanted to play. We kind of got busy. I thought it would just be like a few people here, but kind of got busy. Okay, I want to talk to Zoe, and then I want to have a little conversation with I'm still standing, better than I ever been, looking like a true survivor and feeling like a little kid. So, look at Robin's Realms reading over there, Crafty Tarot over there. What are those guys doing right now? Oh, whoa. That's interesting, Ekta. And Zoe, you go ahead and pop and pop your question in on your time, and let me just talk to Ekta for a bit until you do. Because that's something that you would want to talk to a professional about, Ekta. Okay? That's pretty, like, sketchy and can be, like, pretty dangerous territory, pretty, your mind has a lot of power. If there's something that has gained momentum within inside your psyche or your spirit or your body, there's professionals out there for all of that. Just go find out right from the horse's mouth. Okay, there's nothing me as like an esoteric reader. I'm not a doctor. Can do or predict for that. Like, this is very much about you've got to. A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, unless, of course, the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Ba 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 da ba ba. Okay. All right. So thank you. All right. Ekta, yeah, for sure. Check back with us, though. Okay, that's serious. Go see some professionals. Okay, I'm not a professional. Zoe Jolin asks, why my ex Michael's suddenly being nice around with me? What is exactly he wants from me, though? Who did he tell you that to? Holy moly, Zoe. Great hamster Huey and the gooey kablooey. Okay, big hugs out to Ekta, everyone. Everyone, if you can send a little bit of love and healing intention towards Ekta right now, that'd be great. Just great. All right. Here we go, Zoe. Here we go, Zoe. Here we go, like toe, tippy toe. I keep all 5 burrows in stitches. Action Team 4, Crazy Camel, Totally Tubular Tourmaline, and our Quartz Crystal. They're stars of the show tonight. As I just kick back, relax. We'll shuffle a little tarot. We'll do a little tarot. Don't forget to see Tati Taurus Tarot. If you're new here, make sure you check out Tati's channel. Okay. Card of the Lovers. He feels faded to you. He feels like he wants back what he used to have. I think he's had trouble letting go of you. He really has. I think he wants to get back together with you. Absolutely, Yvette. Uno momento. Okay. So, look at the Queen of Swords there, asking you to be true to yourself, Zoe. Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Is that bacon? What are you gonna do? Right? The choice will be yours. But if he is an ex, Queen of Swords is asking you to stand by that. Right? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. But again, it's your choice. If you want to give this a shot, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. You know, do your families will have opinions on this? I don't know if your families know this Michael guy or if Michael's families know you, but it could be a situation that if this were to all take place, he came and expressed his love for you all of a sudden, because that's like just innately, I know when like an ex starts asking nice around you, either they want something or they want you, right? And this could just be, you know, I don't see you being in a situation where they want something from you other than you yourself. So this is going to be like, did you actually cut this person out for real? Or would you entertain these thoughts? And if you did, how is family taking that? How is family feeling about that? Okay, it's interesting. I think you're going to get a little offer coming your way from this person, Zoe. We are in an LDR. All right. Yvette, thank you. Go ahead and ask your question, Yvette. We are in an long-distance relationship. So, okay. Okay, we're in a long-distance relationship. Okay. So, that label, that X label, right? So that's all about how you process your man in your mind, right? You got to be honest with yourself. Queen of Swords says, hey, is there like karmic stuff going on here? You know, you don't want to, we're in Leo season. Karma is right there. All day, every day. Let's go back to center stage. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being on 99.9. Yvette, thanks for the super chat. If you want to go ahead and drop your question, then I still want to speak to, I'm still standing better than I ever been. Looking like a true survivor and feeling like a little kid. That's what this is. It's like, this is tarot for grown-ups. But the host is like 7. Oh my goodness. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. You're with me, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay, who is the man who's connecting spiritually coming into your physical life? Okay, fair question, Yvette. Fair question. And thanks for the super chat. And 5 blessed. 5 blessed. If you didn't really post a question, but if you're here 5 blessed and you wanted a oracle card, then yeah, Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to move past. My mind was probably working on something else. And thank you for the super chat, 5 Blessed, and thank you, Yvette. Okay, let's take it back. Let's take it back to the old school, because I'm old fool. Who's so cool? Okay, Yvette, I want you to tell me when to stop. Okay. Yeah, there's no lists here. Sorry. But you can win a free reading. Sometimes I just give them away. Other people love to hit the PayPal link and the other one. Yeah, if we're still standing. So, Yvette, I need you to type stop into the chat room. And that's how we'll get your cards. Okay, sorry, it's 5 Blessed. Are you there? Okay, there it comes. Alright, we got these out. Let me just get this sorted. I might have... Nope, we're good. Alright, let's go back over. Action 4 News Team. It's the Action 4 News Team. Sorry, 5 Blessed. Hopefully she's still here. Must have been onto something else. Okay. 4 of Cups. The spirit connection has been strong between the two of you. But it's almost like somebody, Yvette, is like kind of like using it like I don't know how fully aware and like kind of, it's almost like trying to find each other at the right time, even in this spiritual connection. There's something that's been kind of, the timing isn't right, is what this is telling me, Yvette. This is just kind of the way of this today. It's because I sense as though this person is like very, and now don't take this the wrong way, but this person it could be like very gifted, like super gifted in this life. I don't know if it's like, maybe they're like in some philharmonic orchestra that just like, or something where their art or has been crafted to such a great degree. Okay. And here it's saying, in order to make that happen, because you have creative control here as well, when we go into cerebral with the 7 of Swords, you have some creative control here, Yvette, in terms of like this spiritual connection affecting the balance between thinking and feeling it. All right. And the beacon comes when it's like perfectly balanced, and the messages, the communication portion of it, I know for a fact that the mind has a tough time with that, where you like are receiving a message or like spirit, because like sound is so powerful and like the art of communication is very powerful. So when you get a sense of that through spirit, it's like almost like it's hard to trust it sometimes, because it's like, wow, it's so booming. And then you just wait and wait and wait, 4 of Cups style, for the next one, when really what it's saying, in order to attract this into your life, you can turn up the volume. You can say things out loud to this person. Where does the sound go after it's been said? Let it travel through the etheric, through the faith of our spirit, and communicate, openly and like word up. That's kind of one of those things. But make sure that the feeling sense of it is more balanced, because maybe perhaps one of the two of you is very focused on just the thinking aspect. But I think this person that you've been talking to spiritually in this world has some sort of like steadfast innate gift, is what I want to call it, where they tend to this gift every day, and they've tended to maybe like cut a lot of things out of their life and not experienced a wider potential life, I guess is what they don't have like that sense of wanderlust about them. So that's kind of like the obstacle that I see there, is like about getting together. And that's why like I'd say not at this time, or no, it's almost like this person that you're connecting spiritually with has this divine talent where it's like, I don't know, maybe others have kind of been a part of his life for like many decades, and he doesn't, or shouldn't make it specific, but they don't stray away from that too far, okay? They keep it all, they keep what they know and what they like very close, all around them, okay? These Three of Cups, these, those three of, friends, right? All right. Well, no one told me it was gonna be that way. Da-na-na-na-na. Your life's on bunk, your love life's the old way. Seems like you're always stuck in second gear. Oh God, I hated that show. If I've ever used the word hate on this program, I'm so sorry. I think that might be the first time ever. Maybe not quite the first time. But that show... Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just had to swash that reading off of Yvette. You have the Wanderlust? Maybe you'll be the one that, maybe you'll be going towards it. Like, it'll be coming into your life by you going towards it. Right? Keep a lookout. This is like an artist or like a musician, or even could be like some sort of like human calculator. Like there's this talent. There's this thing, but it's kind of combobulous, right? When people say they come discombobulated, there's a bobulus that exists around your head and your experience, right? Sometimes you're going like this and it's going the other way, like wait, and you feel like a fish in a tank, and you're like, I don't know where I'm swimming, I don't know where I'm going. I have no clue. Saruchi, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you for being in there tonight. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry if I missed 5 Blessed. Is 5 Blessed still here? Oh my goodness. I'm such a dang dingle. Let's just do it. It's late night light chips. It's a little bit late. Luke. Saruchi's here for a reading. Okay, let's get on it. Message from the Divine Team. Yeah. For Saruchi Lee. A message from the Divine. Jeez, the cards are all they're flipping out. Okay, Saruchi. Let's go to the board for you. I appreciate you for finding me over there on Patreon. And due to your frequent flyer miles, the amount of days you've been signed up there, we're tacking extra cards onto this reading for you. We're going deep here. We can go a little deeper. All right? Because we'll do some tarot and we'll do some oracle for you. Because I love that question, Saruchi. And I appreciate you for being part of the program. As always, Action 4 News Team. Presented to you by Totally Tubular Tourmaline. Quite the exquisite quartz crystal. And my little camel. Calcite camel. Oh yeah. I'm feeling sweaty gumdrop right now. It's warm. They're disappointed. Aw, Saruchi, big hugs. Big hugs. Okay. Gonna cut your cards now, Saruchi, for a message from the Divine. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Wishing everybody in the chat the best in all things. Peace, prosperity, joy, abundance, happiness, well-being. Okay. Thanks for being here tonight. Okay. Here it is. They want to tell you not to give up. Okay? 8 of Cups is there. They're going to say, like, if things are, like, kind of continuing and feeling like, if you don't take care of the things that you have control over in your life, if you don't start to take control over those things, then you may have a serious situation where you have to start from the bottom or start from something new again. Okay? But they're telling you not to give up, and not to give up on yourself. Okay? don't ever think that, you know, the things that you've already put behind you in life, yes, they are important, but at no point should they ever drag you down a road of thinking or feeling that is uncomfortable. They want you to know that as well, okay? They want you to know that now is the time for action. Action! Action! Read all about it! Okay? It's okay. Even if it feels a little dizzy, even if it feels a little bit like a roller coaster ride, you've got to harness it. You've got to put it under your control, all right? And with it, what it is like the Ace of Wands. You know, this Eight of Cups guy in this deck has a big old wand, and so does the Knight of Wands has a big old wand, right? So this is about your new creation, your ideas for your life, okay? They're fine with but they're saying, you're either ready to throw in the towel or give yourself a serious kick in the pants. One of the two is happening, okay? And here, don't worry, there's comfort. The divine wants you to let you know that the way you're feeling about coming into times and places, about your more authentic self, don't feel like you have to like pass their test right away, like you pass the test that's coming up. That you'll pass that test right away. But remember, when Source and life are testing you and helping you grow, this protection's here. And it's not like you've ever been left alone in this, okay? So don't despair. Take action and absolutely know, I've got this back, absolutely know that if you don't achieve what you're thinking needs to be done the first time around, you know, then that's meant for you. That's meant for you. Because the will, the determination, we speak about all the time, Saruchi, you and I, discipline, right? And that's okay. I don't think they're upset with you. They know that you have a big commitment to self coming up. And they're watching and being like, okay, this is how it's going to go. This is how it's going to go down. This is what it's going to be about. Okay? So Saruchi, Ruchi, ya ya la. Ruchi, yee. Okay? Here's your goddess card. Ocean, the goddess of generosity. Dagnammit, where did I put my book? What do we got on that one? That's a card 40. Okay. Wow, Saruchi. And thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. It's interesting she would pop out here. Let's see what is meant for Ocean. Sorry. No, it's the same. I don't have to be sorry. The ocean is there is a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Ocean, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So it is at your task to give freely to yourself, no matter how big or small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Ocean encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now, even in the smallest opportunities and gestures. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you could ever imagine. And when you realize all attachments to the outcome, okay, you will be surprised to see how good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. Ocean reminds you that this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. Okay? Remember, we said that. Be in control of the things that you have control of for yourself right now. Be most generous to yourself by taking control of those aspects, those certain things. The stuff that it's free to control, just like, fresh air and sunshine. They're always on the house. That stuff is always free, okay? The one-card readings, they'll always stay free. And thank you for your generosity, Saruchi. All right, here's your romance card now. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Saruchi, it's time to flirt. It's time to flirt. Oh, you flirt. Saruchi, Ruchi, yeah. I don't even know what to say about this. You can't make this stuff up. Saruchi's going to pass her test first, and then she'll flirt. Right, Saruchi? Okay, I told you I was going to get an extra one on this. I might give you an extra special message, but it'll have to be edited. Where the heck is... Where's the other powerful deck of cards? I got a powerful deck. That's what it's called. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is, way under yonder. Here we go. I know. That's like I said, you're going to pass your test first. Then you're going to flirt. You're going to be so happy. You're going to have all this energy that's finally released. You're going to have no choice. You're going to come off as flirtatious, even if your intention was not to flirt. It'll be funny. You write me back there after that test. It's like 2 weeks after that test. That's the timeliness of this thing. The old King of Cups. And the Tree of Life. Oh, let's put this over here. Okay. Don't worry about, always make reparations. If you need to make reparations with somebody, Saruchi, there is no time like the present. There is no time like now. If you're working to keep unity about something, or at least like brave the storm of, agreeing to disagree with somebody or anyone, remember that because of the Tree of Life, nothing that occurs has to be taken so super personal that we can't encourage the most benevolent outcome in the situation. Okay, so that is the Tree of Life, because it's okay. Don't worry. Don't think of it in terms of like family tree. More or less as like the overall, like, we are family. I got all my sisters with me. Right? That kind of stuff. Don't worry about this stuff. You'll feel the waves and up and downs. Sometimes they just like to get into it. Somebody comes along, ruffles your feathers, just because they want to see what you're going to do, Maybe you took it personally, you're like, God, I can't deal with that. You're right to stand in your power, but, it's like sometimes, like, what is that old one from the book, the good book? A gentle answer turns away wrath. Okay, Tree of Life is all about it, and that book. It's cool. It's good stuff over there. Find them out here a lot in the Western world. Okay. And that's all right. That's all right by me. I got all my sisters with me. Okay, Saruchi Lee. Hopefully 5 Blessed has come. All right. Who's next? There was somebody, still standing. Still standing. If still standing is still standing here, or standing there, or probably just kicking back with phone in hand, drifting away, making the day. What is it? Taking away the moments that make up the dull day. Thanks, Saruchi. You brighten my day too every time you come in here. You always have since you started. We've got a me on the board. King Amy. Amy. Your name's not Amy, is it? No, you're... Go ahead, King A. You got the divine timing right now. You're still standing here. I'll adjust my clock. So go ahead and gently... No, it's fine. Go ahead, King A, and gently place your question down. I don't want you to drop your question. I want you to gently place it before the chat. I'm just teasing. It's good stuff. It's weird, wild stuff, Ed. It is some weird, wild stuff. Oh. Thank you all for being here. It's really good. It's really nice to see you all. In our Community Appreciation Week, how could I forget about this little channel? Plenty of ways to get in touch with us. Patreon, Instagram, email. Looking for personal readings. Looking for, all that good stuff. What's going on with the one I'm dealing with? It's so confusing. Yeah, hey, no worries. Sending love back to you. Absolutely. What's going on with the one? The one, I like that how you put the one. That's your intention. That's where your mind's. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Okay, so that's good, King A. Let's have a quick look in the Inukshuk. Okay. In case the winds are blowing from the west and it's a Chinook Nook. Okay. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Just ground the readers. I'm sorry that I forgot 5 blessed. I should get writing the names down too. Just hey, bear with me here, King A. We'll get to figuring out some of this confusion here. Seem to do that a lot, and usually I'm the one confused. I told somebody, I was like, I'm a really dizzy person, and I know I'm just a dizzy person. Sometimes I'm on point, but mostly I'm dizzy. Yada. Anyways, to 5 blessed, I'm so sorry. Next time they are in the chat room, I want to speak with 5 blessed. To Saruchi, thank you, Saruchi, so much. I want you to have an awesome week. Okay, get rooted down in. Start pulling things in that you can actually root. You have control over this. You have control over that. I almost want you to make a list of those things that you can control. Your heart rate, even your breathing, or nom, what you put in, all that stuff. Okay. Saruchi, and somebody else was Yvette. Thank you so much, Yvette. I appreciate you for getting in there tonight. That's really nice of you. Okay. Are you ready, Lou? This one is for you. Are you ready, Lou? This one is for you. Is my nephew gifted, and how can he control it? That's an interesting question, Lou. I'm just talking to King A right now, and then if you stick around for a little bit, it's a pretty bright orange microdot there, so you should be able to check in. And Still Standing has an orange microdot too. I want to talk to Still Standing still. I still want to still talk to Still Standing. In our Community Appreciation Week, everybody, don't forget to check out Robin's Realms Readings, Crafty Tarot, Tarot Illumination, and last but not least, Untitled Taurus Tarot. Okay, a very great place that not too many people know about yet. Okay, that's not going to last for long. Hi, Elaney. Be just a minute. Okay, so it's worth, if you've hit the subscribe button and the like button here for the very first time, even if you haven't, Tati Taurus Tarot is worth a good look, and it's worth when you hop in there actually is a list over there, and her moderators work very hard. So if Edith comes into the room tonight as part of this Community Appreciation Week, I would like to make sure Edith gets a reading tonight too if she comes in. All right, and that's Tati Taurus Tarot. She's here in the chat room tonight. You can see her over there. Click on that, and then you'll find that way. Okay, in out of the hot heat. Okay, King A, here we go. I'm gonna cut your cards now. I want to wish everybody the best, everyone in the best chat room, everyone in the chat room, the best in all things: peace, joy, love, prosperity, abundance, bliss, happiness, well-being, health. Okay. Oh, I forgot to switch the camera. Action 4 News team, are you there? the card of the Star, number 17, Major Arcana up for you, King A. So, you know, sometimes when the actions, like when we don't see into the motives of the other, sometimes we get a little bit, like you said, confused. And I'm actually kind of relieved that the Star card is here, because it's showing me that the confusion has not like rooted down into anything ugly, like suspicion or weirdness. Okay, there's nothing like that going on. This is also the card of pure intentions, okay, of benevolent behavior, of good-heartedness, really, okay. 4 of Wands. Look at the confusion. It's accommodated with some apathy, okay, maybe even some complacency at times, to tend to perhaps your needs or the other's needs in the relationship. And it's not that this person is doing it for outright like selfish reasons that have hidden motives or anything. These cards confirm and clarify for me the exact opposite. That this person is like struggling within, so that, you know, these connections, that this person might actually be in need of a little bit of support, a little bit of a helping hand. And, you know, if you feel tapped out by that, you know, this person will just one day, they'll get up and it's like hitting restore on your computer. They'll be like you remembered them, you know, a few months ago or a few years ago, and they'll just come forward with like, you know, good action. This person wants to protect. This person wants to be like protect the situation and also protect what they have. It's almost like they value love very highly, but there's also some deeper fears of them losing it, of them losing love. So they have some like inner turmoil about these fears, okay, but nothing is rooted down in like weirdness or anything. This person just could use a little bit of reassurance, I feel. So I know it might be confusing for you to hear that, being like, I reassure that bonehead all the time, or whatever it is. You know, but it might be considering in the way in which you do that, okay? The Star, it's like you've been doing things a certain way for a very long time. You get used to doing them that way. But every once in a while, you got to flip the script on it. You got to flip it upside down. And what I mean by that is like, try tapping into this person's, you know, like, it's going to sound weird, but tap into their isness, their etheric realm. We need more tickles in this relationship. We need more like, don't build up walls of silence, rather than, you know, tickle down to the ground and let everything trickle down like the water that's here. Let it trickle up, let it trickle down. Starts as like a little stream, and then before too long, it's like you're covered in good feelings again. And this person has realized that the love is there, it's strong, it's always alive, and it's never gone anywhere. Okay, this person is just dealing with some internal fear right now, I believe, and that's a tough one. I want to reach out and give your person a high five or a hug, and I hope that you would do the same. Okay, so hopefully they're not too like, you know, it's subtle stuff, but it's like, you know, worry. I guess I shouldn't say like so much fear, but it's like those things that like worry, right? Okay, so that being said, let's pop back up here. For King A, all right? Hopefully those cards resonated for you. Thanks for dropping your question. Eleni, I see you there. I see you there. And Lubu, Lubu, Bulu, Lubu, 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 Lubu. Yeah, I don't know why they're doubting on themselves a little bit, but I really get a sense that that's what's going on. Okay. Laney was my name was also belittled on his page for not choosing a side, but let's leave him in the past and not bring the bad energy. What was that about? Was that like about the blue lion making people choose sides? That's so funny. I went there just to like show some support, because he was like just doing all, like saying all this weird stuff about our friends and our community and our people, And so I went there and I was like, okay, where's mine? I'll swallow all this negativity for our people. Because that's what I do. I eat that stuff. I'm like, that's good. It doesn't exist anymore because I ate it. And so he called on a entity that I won't even name and tried to do all this stuff in the name of negativity. Okay, this is a funny story, and I don't mind indulging. So anyways, he does this. I proceed to go out and have one of the best weekends of my life. I went up, I was blessed enough to be on top of a mountain, or at least near the top of a mountain, with one of my best friends while he got married. Had an amazing time with all my old friends who I'm actually saying goodbye to in a larger sense at this new chapter in my life. And it was just such a beautiful, amazing time. So it was like all that stuff just actually like, I stood there and ate it. Because you have to believe in that in order for that to like even get close to you. Okay? I'm not denying that there's any, like, but still, that's how it manifested. I was thinking about it on my way home. I was like, what? How is that? That's okay. So it was kind of funny. Yeah, and if it gets too much, just collectively, like, just go, you know, you can talk to YouTube about what's going on there. Because I agree, he's saying some very disrespectful and hateful things. And it's like, it's tough because it brings us down a little bit collectively. But it's okay. None of us will suffer from talking about the truth of what's going on there. Unfortunately, the poor guy, like, he's suffering and he just imploded, right? And I guarantee you the high priest of the order of Melchizedek is not eating samosas out of a cereal bowl in his parents' basement. Like, you got to think about how outrageous that actually is. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to talk to Eleni. It's for George. I'm going to talk to Eleni about what's George's feeling. Okay? So we'll just keep on going. That stuff does. That voodoo does nothing to me. I think I'll go down to Madam X and let her read my mind. Yeah! It's the age of Aquarius, and now we're just like 1-2 punch. And it's okay. We did it. We won. Right? And the window's closing. Before too long, they're not going to say we did it anymore. They're going to say they did it. Right? It's time for us to wake up from some of that stuff. That's what I'm saying. Some of our very awake and mature demographic of our tribe, we may actually end up doing some separate frequencies and programming for them. But I like to remain around the zoo. I'll go over to the lion's den and be like, what are you chirping about there, hyena? What's a hyena to me? What's the earth to the sun? Are you kidding me? Okay. All right, here we go. Wishing everybody here, aside from that, the best in all things: peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, abundance, happiness, well-being, health for all your days. Okay, Eleni, here we go. Let's go over to Action 4 News Team, reporting live from about 3 inches away from me. Okay. Ooh, yikes. Eleni, it's showing me that he's in a position that he doesn't know what to feel. He can't get a handle on his feelings right now. It's like almost, it has this sense of polarity to it, Eleni. And what I mean by that, it's like kind of like minute to minute, he's like going through the 7-step process of like accepting what's happened and then like getting maybe at times some anger out about the whole situation and everything. And then like maybe in another moment just like feeling some despair. It's so tough because when the Princess of Cups comes with her cup, we have no idea what's in it. It could be joy. It could be despair. Like, they don't know. And it could be being masked as other things. Five Bless, hold on for a minute. I wanted to do a reading or at least an oracle for you. Okay, Eleni. The Knight of Wands has come up here again as well for you. So, he's not going to let this like lay down. He's whatever's going on here. He feels like he has to do something about it. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. He feels like he has to take action, that he has to like do something about it, whether that's make things right or run away or whatever it is he eventually decides to do, right? Because this is just, see all the gold in here? This is questioning his manipura. This is like his willpower, okay? All of this stuff is coming through. So this is going to be a moment of action. He feels like he's got to do something, okay? Wow. And then we have another princess up here, the Princess of Swords, okay? I feel as though like he may feel a little bit of regret at this time as well, because he's appearing here as a knight, okay? Have this over here, but he feels some regret about something that he decided to do. You know, there's some regret that comes through there, but he feels like he also needs to take action, okay? What is disappear? Disappear is when you like vanish. Oh, what is vanish? That is like when you're not there anymore. When it was there and then it's not there anymore. Okay? Hi, Naomi. Hi, Naomi. Okay, so Eleni, thank you so much for the super chats. Eleni, would you like a goddess oracle as well tonight? Community appreciation. I appreciate you, even outside of your one question. If it would be all right with you, I'd like to pull an oracle message for you. Can we do that? Oops. We're on the completely wrong channel here. Here we are. Despair. Oh, despair? So despair is kind of like, what can I do? Who can help me out with this? Despair is like, it's hard because it's a feeling, right? So I don't know the best way to interpret despair as cerebral as apart from like labeling the feeling. It's kind of like, feel sorry, right? Not in a like, I'm sorry kind of way, but like, it's a form of sadness about not being with you or being with that which they want, despair of not being able to have what they want. I think that's accurate for despair. It's sadness about not being able to have what you want, but more than like a child not being able to have like a piece of pop, like some, you know, a glass of pop or whatever, you know, not like that. It's because it's deeper though. Like if you've ever longed for someone, you know, that's kind of, it's like a longingness attached to it, but it's kind of like next level. It has a sadness with it. So I don't know. Hopefully that made sense, Eleni. I don't know. He's thinking he wants to take action. He's not going to let this die out. But what he's feeling, it's like polarity. It goes through all the different emotions, it seems. Princess of Cups there, just looking kind of, you know, and the Princess of Swords being like, he screwed up, right? George is your Taurus. George a Taurus. I don't know. You would probably know better than me. Does it manifest as confidence issues, Eleni? It's like he's doing it all. He's like, he's a man of many talents. Okay? But he deep down, he wishes that things were different. Maybe not with you. Okay, that might be nothing personal towards you or about you. Please understand that, Eleni. But for some reason, there's something in his life that maybe he's like trying to make better, or he wishes it was different, and he wants to take the steps to make it different. Welcome, Sharmila, and welcome, Melba. Thank you for chiming in there, Melba. Appreciate that. Okay, Eleni, I'm gonna do a reading for you if that's okay. I want to get a goddess oracle out for you because maybe there'll be a message to you in this about how you can uncover more about how George is feeling while he's doing it all, you know. Hi, Mahalia. Welcome. All right. Here we go. Let's go back over to Action 4 News Team. I don't know why I'm calling it that. But you got Mama Kocha, the goddess of water. This is very nice. Maybe she'll explain why this Princess of Cups was coming up. And, because I felt like your energy strongest, Eleni, with that Princess of Cups card. Right? So let's have a look in the book. Oh, I see. So yeah. All right, what's the number on that? We got a big old 33 up. Very nice, Eleni. And thank you for being here on the Community Appreciation Week. Okay, here she is, Mama Kocha, your goddess for this evening, and maybe for a while. She's the goddess of water. And this message is for you, Eleni. The world we inhabit began from the oceanic waters of life and the waters that surrounded us in the womb, both of which are the domain of the Indian goddess Mama Kocha. We are most attuned to the qualities of water as the element of water symbolically represents our emotions. Our emotions move us to make and perceive the world as we know it. The beauty in this truth is found by observing water in all of its properties and forms. Water is fluid and passes through cracks and flaws in the ground without stress, moving around obstacles and patiently wearing away the most jagged of rocks until they are smooth and gleaming. Water ebbs and flows, comes and goes in powerful rhythmic motion as the seas and oceans reveal their promise of release and return. Water rises up from the ground in the seeds of the clouds and then rains upon the earth to ensure growth and sustain life. Water turns to hard ice and blankets the world in a protective shell, even of soft snow, allowing the dormancy to lift, a heralding time of dreaming. Then the ice melts and the cycle begins again. The answer to your question lies in determining what form of water reveals the conditions of your life when recognizing the next evolution of your situation's potential. If you are in an ebb, then you can expect a flow. If things are temporarily frozen, soon they will melt. If it seems that your world is too wet and temporary shelter is needed, you can expect new growth and sunny days ahead. Mama Kocha reminds you that the waters of your life are perfect as they are now, and just as perfect in the way they will evolve. Unlimited potential is revealed when this goddess comes to visit. Okay, Eleni? Yeah, how'd that feel? That feel pretty good. What a beautiful message for you. And it kind of explains why that Page of Cups was there, right? Which form of emotion is this taking for you? Wow. She's deep. Look at that. She's got that aquamarine color to it. So thanks, Eleni, for being on the program. Saruchi, if it would be okay, I'd like to talk to Five Blessed because I missed her question following her super chat earlier. Okay? You got this. Absolutely, Eleni, you got this. So new growth, because your George is an earth sign, right? I think this is about growth, but it's kind of feeling a little sad. And the fact that we look into these boys, we look at these guys, day to day, or at least a few times a week, Eleni, it could just be something that he's going through today. Because I think Tarot recognizes now when we go in and we ask Tarot about George, Tarot's like, oh, this guy again. And then it kind of like dials him up in the day because it could just be the way he's feeling today, sad about something. But it had some deeper stuff going on. But, hey, Eleni. And thanks for supporting this channel. I want to shout out to Eleni in the Community Appreciation Week. She supports this channel. She comes here, gets what she needs. And that's, to everybody, engage with this channel the way you best see fit. Okay? I'm blinking. Okay, we're green again. Whew! I was blinking. Well, that's good. That's why we want to be here for everyone, right? How does Sir Wayne feel about me? I'm only asking because I dreamt of him. Okay, perfect. And thanks for the clarity on that. That just helps pinpoint things down a little bit easier. Shout outs to the Ethiopian in the room. And that's you, Eleni, right? Or your family? So your family's there? Is that correct? Maybe I'm mistaken. All right. Sure, Wayne, let's get into this. And you had a dream about them. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go into the Mystic Dreamers Tarot, seeing as that this question involves a dream. Okay. Oh, so yeah, you and your family. Well, to you and yours, Eleni, may you all be well and prosperous and have a most unique and blessed life. Okay? Each and every day, have a unique and blessed life. Okay. Saruchi. Yeah, and then Saruchi will get to yours after. Okay, 5 blessed. Let's go ahead here and have a look. Gonna cut your cards now, and we'll go over to this one. Action News Team. Action. Wishing everybody the best in all things. Peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, abundance, happiness. I'm not sure how this tarot deck will present. Hopefully it'll be okay. But because it was a dream, okay, let's see what it's about. The Hierophant. I feel like this person felt that they learned so much from you. I don't know even if it was direct learning, but through interaction with you, they came to learn a lot about themselves. So actually, I think this person holds you in quite high regard. And from time to time, they feel appreciation for you. Okay? Might not be a constant thing, but it's definitely there in the memory bank. And, it is traditionally a card of marriage in the thing. But I think both parties knew that, it was time. It's almost like the timelines were a little bit too far apart for things to actually make sense or to make a go out of it. But you have a strong connection with this person. Okay? It's because like energy was exchanged and like a lot of it and on a very deep level, right? Because it was hard for both of you. It was very hard for both of you. And the dreams will come. The dreams will come. Everybody's different in regards to their dreams, but the 8 of Hearts is a very dreamy card anyways. 7 even more so. But the 8, there's some dreaminess to that 8 of Hearts, 8 of Cups as well. Some people, they don't begin to dream about other people unless it's a sign that they've recently moved past that person. And it truly is just Cerebral's way of playing out the residual, data banks about that person, about those situations and those times. Other people, woke folk, they'll dream of people that are of most importance to them. Okay? And I feel like that's the case here. And then the little Knight of Pentacles is over there. Look at that little Knight of Pentacles. These are relationships that take eons. They take millennia. They really do. Because it's like you haven't lost one another in consciousness. And that's very powerful. And it's good in a way that it's presenting from far away at this time. But the bridge is still there. The dream is still there. The love light is still shining strongly. Okay? But the practicality of it, too fast or too slow, or timelines just being too far apart. there was a separation in the goals, okay? And again, there may have been a situation where it's like the nurture of somebody else was paramount. Okay, it could have been like a child or a family member. It could have been platonic. It doesn't mean that it has to be romantic, but somebody needed to care for another. Okay. And so that's tough. So again, as we wake up, as we all wake up, 5 blessed, it's awesome because those synchronicities and those dreams and those soul relationships, we're only going to be able to get better at and more confident in our connections through dreams and spirit. So it's nice that they've left a light on like that, or you have left a light on and they decided to turn their flashlight on. It was like you were playing flashlights in the dark. Okay. But they do appreciate you and they do hold you in high regard, and I think that's nice. You dreamt he proposed to you and you didn't accept. Wow. That's your subconscious playing out some serious stuff right there. Holy moly, pudding and pie. Wow. That is out of control, 5 blessed. Dang. That's so, like, symbolic. That was just like your brain just going whoosh. Woosa. So, alright. Back to Ruchi. So Ruchi, I got the windshield wipers on in case it's raining. Anybody that's had been having like some Rocky Road ice cream tonight, it's okay. It was actually a very spiritual day today. Okay, that's why this program is on very late. It was a very spiritual and emotional day. Okay, we're in the rhythm of the seasons. It's totally contradictive and counterintuitive to like the way most days so far in Leo season have been feeling. Okay, all right. Whoo-wee. So you want to know about your scholarship, Saruchi? You want to know where to get some good Ethiopian food? Do you want to know if moon babies really come from the moon? Hi, moon baby. Welcome to the program. I appreciate you for being here. Sharmilla in the house too. Thank you, Sharmilla. Yeah, it's good stuff. That's some weird, wild stuff, Ed. Okay? It's 99.9, the late night light ships. This is a kind of like a hybrid show. I want to thank everybody that's here. All broadcasts on this frequency are brought to you by the good people at the Real Thank You Water. As we continue to go through and acknowledge our community this week. That's right. We're all here. We're all having a time. We're all doing it. You know? And that's okay too. But kick back and catch up in the chat for a minute. I've been doing a lot of readings. I don't even know how much time has gone by. It's like being in the engine room with the frame shift drives, trying to get these big light ships back, like out to Sirius and Alpha Tauri and back. It's tough sometimes. So thank you. Remember, when you think water, think thank you. Then you can have some. Just relax. It's thank you water. It's pretty tasty, and it has anti-aging properties. Okay. Oh. Saruchi, ya. Because they were my windshield wipers, because some people would like had some tears from their readings. So those are like my little windshield wipers, because I was getting a little teared up too. Okay? Somebody has a strong spiritual connection, and it's tough. When you can't be with the one you love the one you're with, right? It's 8 of Cups energy too. It's raining outside, right? And then I'm just hanging with Tracy Chapman in a fast car. You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. Won't have to go too far. Still standing, or Saruchi? Okay, so Saruchi wants to know about the scholarship. Okay, let's do this thing. They were my windshield wipers. Yeah, they were my windshield wipers. No, that's okay. It is. It's been an emotional, spiritual day in a season of Leo that is typically like confident, do, action, you know? It's collective kind of like step back and take a breath. It happens every season. Like after the first third of it almost, or maybe it's like half. But within the second portion of it, of any season, you'll have that 1 or 2 days in there that is reflective of the last season. So this would be like the sun being in Leo, but like having that last bit of Cancer like going, and it's kind of nice. I didn't like it when Cancer was here, but now that Leo's here, it's like, whoa, Cancer energy is a nice reprieve, you know. And then we're moving up onto a full moon that is going to be very watery, very reflective. This is the sturgeon full moon coming up. Okay, it's what the name of it is. And a sturgeon is a type of fish. Okay? So it's going to be very reflective, like a reflective pond in the moonlight, right? The moon staring back at itself via the calm Pacific Ocean. The tides have been high, riding high. Okay? All right. Here we go, Saruchi. Right, so don't worry. We haven't lost touch with spirit. We're hanging around this town on a quarter kind of thing, and we needed to do it. This stuff, you guys, we've got such a long way to go. God willing, we stay safe and everything's good. We're about to see many more brilliant manifestations on the small and on the large level. Let's see how Saruchi Lee's scholarship is manifesting at this time. I'm going to cut the deck. I'm going to wish everybody in the chat room the best in all things, always. Be most excellent to one another. Okay, Saruchi. Look at this. You pulled the card of 15 major. I think this is more reflective to a time of year. Okay. This could be happening in the Capricorn season or in December for you. You're receiving like full confirmations, or maybe it could be the actual finances coming in. I'm not sure. Like it's still dependent on an acceptance. Uh-oh, buffering? Hopefully nobody else is. But we have a new inspiration. But look, I see big money coming for you in December. Okay? It's a major life change, a major life force. Okay, with this 15 major in here as well. This is again saying, don't be bounded to negative thinking or lack mentality. Kind of thinking that like, you know, what you would do once you had it, and thinking about the fact that you might not get it. Though that's what the Ace of Swords here is saying. Reach up and grab this thing by the cojones, using what you've learned about the law of attraction, Saruchi. Okay? And just think positive thoughts surrounding it. It's that old adage. Stay optimistic about these things. And then it helps them manifest without any level of worry, okay? Yeah, and there's no need to be nervous. Don't be nervous, but get inspired. Get inspired, all right? There's more than one scholarship as well, but you've got it in your sights here. Like, there's this one scholarship. There's this one thing. Research. Come outside of the box, these cards are saying as well. Don't limit yourself. It's over here. Limit yourself, right? So, I really would like you to step out of those kinds of mentalities where it's like, you feel fated by it at times. You feel bound by it at times. We shouldn't do that, because then we kind of like, we are at risk of leaving our happiness and our dreams up to outside forces. I really want you to take control, okay? It's a good time in Leo season to take control. But again, there's some kind of inspiration That Ace of Swords is just like out there, like it's a demon slayer, it's a devil slayer, that Ace of Swords out there. You want to cut out negative thinking. You want to slash down reoccurring thoughts that bring you to worry or fear at this time. I see a lot of money coming your way. This is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And what you do with it once it comes, you might feel tempted. Sorry, it's over here. You might feel tempted even at times, right? So, again, this is a strong thing for Capricorn too, the Ten of Pentacles. So, maybe you'll hear something surrounding the December time. All right. Why is Saruji sorry? You've been stressed? Oh, don't be stressed out. Don't be stressed out. That's what this ding dong. Just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and put a different one there. See what else has it got. Okay? See what else Tarot's got. The Princess of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. You need to really begin to think outside and think broader, okay? We want a broadsword. We want one that's going to be able to, like, kind of, you pull it around in front of you and you start swinging that thing and people start getting out of your way or start taking notice, okay? Because you've got to, like, sort of almost in a way mature so that you can really get stress out of the way and get law of attraction working for you. These are all done within the mind, Saruchi. And it can be very hard. It can be very hard. Because you've got your heart set on things. You get your mind set on things. And we've all been there. We all know that, right? But then it's like, okay, why is there all this worry, that gets associated with it? It's kind of like the allowance, even of the process. The fact that it's going to be, it's going to be another week before you take the test. And it's going to be some time before we have word on the scholarship. So in the meantime, it's asking you to be about that process. How unshooketh can you be, Saruchi, during the waiting? It's the hardest part. Tom Petty always says it's the hardest part. But this is the stuff that builds our character, builds our charisma, builds our strength, especially now in Leo season, builds things like our faith and our desire to see it all as it's happening, okay? Be a part of the energy. Be a part of the energy, okay? Don't worry about where it's taking you. You got to trust that it's good. You're going to trust that it's going to manifest the way it's supposed to, and that you'll get there. And it'll be there for you when you arrive. Because what you want, the universe also wants that for you. Because you're a big part of the universe, Saruchi. So when these things become important to your heart and your mind and your spirit, then, that's center stage. That's the party. Okay? But I still see it coming. I still see like a big 10 up there. Okay? Hey, I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. Okay? Now, still standing. Still waiting on still standing. If still standing is here. I know I've probably called her like 4 times and then people hit the super chats. But I wouldn't mind getting a oracle message out. And Naomi too. Naomi, you were buffering. Can you let me know that you're still here? Lots of love, Saruchi. Thanks for finding me over there on Patreon. Okay? Matero parents. Sharmila, and how is A feeling about Sharmila? You got an Ace of Wands up here. This is the Ace of Wands. This person probably wants to smash. They might be feeling a little bit randy tonight. Thinks about you in the freaky deaky kind of way. Or in a new way. I pulled the Ace of Wands on that. Yeah. It would require more cards, Sharmila. And it's been a while since we touched base, so just hang on, Sharmila. I'm going to call you back on the loyalty listeners hotline, okay? Thanks for being a loyal listener here at 99.9 Sharmilla. I'm going to give you a call back. Okay, just hang out, just hang tight with me. Waiting on still standing. I've been going into three card readings for the most tonight. But we could do a trivia question. If you guys want to, we could do a trivia question. Does he have true emotions for me? I have the Ten of Pentacles again. It's tough to see. This person likes to be successful. Sharmilla, these pulls are like, they're saying we really have to dedicate a lot of energy here to get an answer, correct answer for this. Hello, Kim. Kim, thanks for being here tonight. And I just want to say, again, a quick thank you in our Community Appreciation Week. We've got Sharmilla on the Loyal Listeners Hotline. And for those of you that have reached out to me via the email, I appreciate you too. And I'm glad we got to connect in that way. Yeah, all is kind of well. I don't know. It's like pretty late at night and I'm just like doing my thing and having fun with our tribe, you know. Putting out, opening up the frequency for Community Appreciation Week, right? He's feeling randy no matter what. He's a Scorpio. Welcome, Yazzie358. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right, Sharmilla. Well, you know what? Let's just jump right into this. Let's just jump right into this and see. Okay. Yeah, Saruchi, you definitely can ask if Adam will be. Let me just tap in with Sharmilla here for a quick second, okay? Just because that kind of like caught my eye. It's like there's this warmth and this, I don't know, something going through, just passing thought, okay? In the process of the scholarship, okay, Sharmilla, thanks for being on the Loyal Listeners Hotline. That happens around here. You know, people come in and they just vibe and tribe with us, and after a while, it's kind of like we get these slower times. So it's like, yeah, you know, not everybody has the cold hard cash to just hit super chat, you know. And so we try and help as many people as we can because we put this like, we don't sugarcoat it, but there's always this healing, benevolent factor behind the tarot that we do here. We just don't want to like leave it like high and dry, right? I want people to be able to like take something away about themselves and about, you know, why things are the way they are. Stuff like that. Okay, Sharmilla, does your person have true feelings? She's definitely very physically attracted to you, I sense. Okay, wishing the best to everybody in all things here. I just finished cutting the cards for Sharmilla. Okay, to our Action 4 news team, totally tubular tourmaline and exquisitely crystalline crystal quartz and calcite camel over there. What a great team. What a great entourage I have tonight. King of Swords. This is a romantic person. Probably a pretty good lover. But to answer your question, it's tough to see if there's true feelings for them. Because this person is all over the map when it comes to their emotions. Okay? And this is the Tower card, letting me, the reader, know that, you know, things could crumble down here, or things like this person of yours tries to build things up and then they end up like stumbling, or when it's finally time to like maybe get a firm grasp on something, make a commitment, or like show that true appreciation and love and romance, they end up just like flying away or running away because there's like a tough time this person is having in terms of connecting their heart and their mind. It's absolutely difficult for them. It's not so much other people. It's not so much other people. This is about how things are fitting into this person's life, where you fit into their life, and to what level. Because he's afraid, I feel, to let people in, because perhaps he knows certain portions of his life are built up on false premise, or that sort of thing, or that he like has this need to like scratch and claw away. But this person is a good listener. This is a romantic person. But I'm not saying that he doesn't have any depth. This person just doesn't know how deep it actually can go. Whereas you, Sharmella, understand the depth of emotion that's needed to carry out and sustain stable relationships, long-standing relationships, committed relationships, mutually exclusive relationships. Whereas this person, it's kind of like, you know, you'd have to like throw a ring on them. Make sure you got a good collar, a good sized collar for this person. You're dealing with a King of Swords here, right? Maybe it's in the making still, but this person is extremely romantic and talented, and I think this is a good. They just need to learn a lot, and they might be on a longer life journey about learning about emotional presence in their life to bring stability and balance to it, if that makes sense. Right? Yeah, this is kind of like risky proposition. This is like, you know, this won't be an easy fish to land. This won't be an easy, you know, but once you do have this person, or if you can be influential to a point where you teach them things about themselves that were always there, that they didn't know was there, you know, then we have something to work on. Then we have something. Oops, sorry, King of Swords. I wanted to let the tower fall down. Let's say the tower is already fallen down. Okay, fall down tower. Fell down. And what's here? Yeah. Supported, replaced by support. Okay. You could simply acknowledge, let him know. He's a good listener. If you tell him that you're not really up to maybe him speaking comparatively or like continually bringing up the X's, or maybe that's exactly, thanks, I didn't see that, but you know, this could be X's in past relationships and how he interpreted them all. That totally could be that. That makes sense now. Thank you for that. I totally didn't see that. But if you could nurture that and be like, hey, listen, there's an opportunity for a fresh new start here. This is a good match. Queen of Wands, this is like hot love. This is like romance. But you, in this relationship, you would carry the sometimes heavy load of support and nurture while this person was out and being expressive. Expressive and talented and all this stuff. No, he doesn't necessarily feel that or concentrate on that, because with that Seven of Cups there, he just doesn't know. He just doesn't. It's about whether he feels if he wants something serious, you know. You would have to be straight up with this person. King of Swords doesn't sort of beat around the bush sort of thing, okay? That's kind of like how he's presenting. So, that said, but he's a good listener. Anything that you have in regards to conversation about things that could help would be well worth it at this time, okay? I'm pretty younger than him, and I should learn from him. Huh? Really? Really? Sharmella. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay, lots of love in the chat, as per usual. Alright, was there somebody else that was watching that wanted to get at me? I can't remember. All right. Let's go back up here. Let's let it be. Let it be. Because I kind of wanted to come on for our European friends in the morning as well, but I don't know if I'll get there or not. We'll just let's just have a peek. Maybe we could do that trivia. Let me know if there's people just watching that haven't been in the chat room with Sharmila and Tati. Let me know, because we could open up the trivia lines for a question. Who got a question? Somebody got a question? Late night program. Saruchi. Oh yeah, Adam, right. That question about Adam. Right. We're going to do that. Mouse problems. Let's ask. Let's. Oh my goodness. Hi, Benita. Nice to see ya. Glad you're here. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. And maybe even hitting the thumbs up, Benita. That would be really cool. That'd be so cool. Thanks for all your support, everybody. It's been a good time. Yeah, you like things a certain way. Scorpio's not gonna bend. Scorpio sometimes they can be they're a fixed sign, right? They're just like, yeah, that can be a tough one. Because Virgo can trigger Scorpio too. They really can. You got that Leo rising. Sharmila, you should check somebody out over here. They call him Crafty Tarot. He also has a Leo rising. He's quite a character. I don't know if you know him or not. It's cool. Alright. Oh. Okay. Good to know you're only kidding. Phew. I said I'm a dizzy person. I'm a dizzy Scorpio. Alright. And thanks, Benita. Saruchi wanted to know if Adam was going to be in any help in the old scholarship department. Okay, we'll go back to our Action 5 news team. Action 4 news team. Card of the Hermit. Card of the High Priestess reversed. That's kind of nice to see that there. What else do we got? The Ten of Cups. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, he wants to support you. And then there's also this Knight of Pentacles. So this is a yes to this question. But he's not going to like outrightly come and do it. He definitely wants to support you. But as far as how much it is, I see the support being there. But I see it kind of being like, he's just pointing you in the right direction in a lot of things. Or when you have questions, this is a person that's going to be able to answer those questions. And will answer those questions straight up. Because the High Priestess is there reversed. So that's good. It's a nice level of openness. The desire there with the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Coins here. This person, Adam, wants to help you. Okay. And then, but this Hermit card is just kind of being like, it's not like, it's not a pivotal role. It lets me know that it's not anything that you couldn't do without him. But he definitely is happy to help if you go there for support. It's kind of like telling your tutor that you need help with your homework again, even though you don't. You just want to see your tutor. Toot 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 toodaloo. Toot toodaloo. What is it? Pop pop fizz fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Or what? Beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more the toot, you better you feel. So eat your beans at every meal. Okay? Yeah, that's the Hermit. That's a Hermit. That's you guys just being like, they don't want me, but secretly you both do. Welcome, Destiny. Ramirez, welcome. How does he feel about me? When is he coming home? We're both a Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun and Capricorn moon. I don't like lima beans. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to open up the trivia hotline. So Destiny Ramirez, keep your question fresh. Fresher than Taco Bell for sure. Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. So get your thinking caps on. Okay, guys, we're gonna open up the trivia line. This is gonna be for one of the big readings. The readings we normally give when people throw yellow into the chat. This is going to be the equivalent of that reading. So get your thinking caps on. And you may just win a free. You heard it here. FREE reading. We do a lot of one card readings, but you know, for those of you that got like the deep questions, they're not always like, you can get the one card pulls. It's like a different mindset for the reader. So I don't know if we'll do one, but maybe we could do some more one card pulls. All right. Oh, this is the wrong thing. I've got it here. Just to hang out. Okay. All right. Right now, I'm looking for a link. I'm looking for a word, and I'll give you another clue after. But I want to see it if anyone gets it on just this, like, first level. I'm looking for a word that connects bottle, bell, and bird. Okay? I'm looking for a word that connects bottle, bell, and bird. Okay? And that's the trivia question. The first person to type in the name of the word that I'm thinking of that connects the words bottle, bell, and bird. What word connects those other words? Bottle, bell, and bird. Maybe in the meantime, wait and see. Lots of love back to you, Saruchi. Absolutely. Blue. Blue is the correct answer. Blue is the correct answer. Toddy got it. I didn't even have to drop the clue. Blue's Clues, that the color I was looking for, the word I was looking for was actually a color. That's right. So Tati Taurus Tarot, the reader is at your bequest. I'm still going to pull you an oracle card regardless tonight. But you can keep your reading. You can give your reading away. You can have oracle cards. You can have tarot cards. You can do what you want to do. Let's go back to Action 4. Let's go back to the Action 4 news team. Well, they have a big old deck of cards in the way. There they are. Hi, Priyanka. Thanks for chilling out. You guys are all up so late. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't liked and subscribed to this video already, please reach down. See the description box down below. I posted a link to my other video in the description box down below. Hey guys, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to my channel on YouTube. Kemi just woke up. Let's see what's going on center stage. Just a bunch of cards. This is what we're working with tonight. Romance Angels. Thanks to our silent partner, 99.9. Chakra Wisdom Tarot. We've got like some Illuminati Tarot over here. We've got standard deck of playing cards on the go. We've got Mystic Dreamers Tarot. We've got these ones over here. There's got these Goddess Oracle cards. Oh yeah. And Cheeky's cleaning up out back. If anybody wants to wake up Cheeky, we don't need to wake up Cheeky. He's probably sleeping back there. He's supposed to be cleaning stuff up, but he's probably asleep. Okay, so let's go back here for Priyanka. Hi, Priyanka. Courtesy of Tati Taurus Tarot for winning you in. It's so nice when the readers gift the readings to other people. And you know, if you guys haven't heard of Tati Taurus Tarot yet, you definitely it's worth the subscription and the notification, because when she starts reading cards, you get there in time, you're in. That's a beautiful way to roll. And she's one of the most beautiful voices in all of tarot over there at Tati Taurus Tarot, if not the most beautiful voice in all of tarot. Except for maybe Cheeky. Cheeky's got a beautiful voice, too. Okay. Priyanka, so, you know what that means? It means you get to ask a question, you can have a general reading, you can have oracle cards. The reading is now yours to give away if you want to. But it's been a while since we've talked. Priyanka, you're on the long-time loyalty listener hotline as well. And she's accurate. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sahafi. Y'all been sleeping. Yeah, that's right. It's a fast-growing tarot channel. You know, it's gonna be best. It's gonna be simply awesome. It's gonna grow. All right. Oh, and you know what other tarot deck I have? Where the heck did that other one go? Oh, yeah. Just because of it's our late night decks. And some people like the late night decks. Okay? Other people like the early morning ones. Okay. And Tati wants an oracle. We've got these cards as well. We've got the Dreams of Gaia. And Gaia is asleep. What do you think? What do you think Crafty Tarot is doing right now? Think he's waking up? You got a constant frog on your throat? Okay. I'm not a doctor, Kim, but I definitely would make sure get some vitamin C, like stat, Chicken Louie. Eat all that stuff. Okay. Set aside anything food-wise that isn't there for your best health. Just set it aside right now, and only eat the super nutritious stuff for a few days. Okay, that's what the little froggy, because it's there. It's like you swallow with your throat energy, your throat chakra. So we want to bring about some healing to that. Okay, so start just above it. Do your best. Do like sinus work, whatever you do to exercise all the little muscles in your face. Do you guys do that? Is that too weird? Because I do it. I just don't do it on YouTube because it looks really strange and funny, and I don't want to show you how to do it without a PhD. So, it's winter. That's right. Are you from the land down under? All right. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Priyanka wants a card, and Tati wants a card. Okay, I'll give you each 2 cards. Okay? I want to give you each a goddess oracle, and I would like to give you each, how about 3 cards? 3's better. Okay? Come on, knock on our door. That's how we'll do it. We'll split her down the middle. Split her down the middle. We're going to do 3 cards Priyanka, 3 cards Tati, and then thanks you guys for participating. And then we can do another trivia. Okay? Bless you. I didn't quite sneeze. I almost sneezed. But thank you for the blessings. I appreciate that. Oh, South Africa. Right. What the heck am I doing? Oh, yeah. I just got to ground the reader for a minute. I have to do that when that happens. You know when that happens, I have to ground the reader. Okay, Priyanka. I got you. I got you in my sights. See how you're feeling. See how this goes. Let's do this ring dinger first. Then we'll do that ring dinger, and then we'll tap it off. Okay. Priyanka has maybe been feeling a little bit stressed out lately. Okay? The weight of the world maybe feeling like a little bit on your shoulders. Unnecessarily so. So, let's see. First, in regards to romance for Priyanka, we got the romance angels out. Okay? Thanks for, that trivia line. There's value in winning that trivia. You guys got to be fast gogglers or know a lot of general knowledge. I don't know. It's just fun and it's fair, I think. And because, so generous of Tati, because the people that win a lot, they're so giving. They give the readings away. All right. So Priyanka, yeah. So whatever the stress is in regards to, the cards are asking you, okay, let me just read this. To allow the situation to unfold naturally, let go of control issues or control. And I'm going to broaden that out into expectations as well, okay, in regards to your relationship and relationships with people and things, okay? So it's asking you to be in a little bit more of allowance of the people around you. Rather than being the director, you want to kind of be like another one of the actors. It's like that unruly producer or director of a Broadway show that doesn't empathize with the characters in the play and just gets a little bit like over, like micromanagerial, but they don't have any other understanding of what the other person's going through. Okay? This is to allow, and I don't mean to pick on you or say things that way, like, it's just meant to be like, it's almost as if you need to step back and see and understand as much as you can what it might be like to be in that other person's position or the other person's shoes, okay? Now, let's pick up on your goddess card, and I'm going to read for you from your goddess card, Priyanka. Okay, because the feeling is that this is kind of manifested out in a little bit of stress, a little bit of you like taking on other people's problems. And that trickles down, or that the common denominator, the lowest common denominator of that is definitely like a sense of control, okay, and where you're at with that, okay? Because, wow, look at your goddess card. You've pulled Kali, right? The goddess of liberation, the goddess of freedom. And that's number 25. We'll have a quick look, and we're going to read for Priyanka from that. Super hot here as well. Right? We talked about it in yesterday's program. These are the solar winds now bouncing off the planet. It's Lammas. So, all right, take it in for wherever you're at. Okay. Here's a message from Kali, the goddess of liberation, for Priyanka now. Priyanka, you're being invited by the Hindu goddess of liberation and revolution, Kali, to address the aspects of your own shadow nature that have held you hostage to old ideas that no longer serve who you want to become. You can no longer define yourself by your story and expect to succeed in your life. This is a beauty and liberation that is deep, fierce, and courageous. It rises up from the willingness to break the chains of the past in order to transform into something new. You may be afraid to set boundaries with others, but the goddess Kali has come to lend you her daggers, for you must cut ties with the familiar ideas about life that have determined your place in the world up until now. Have you been holding back on shining in the world because you are afraid of the reprisal or the judgment of others? This helps no one. You must step into life authentic and glowing. Refuse to allow potential judgment of others to affect you. Every day, claim your power to liberate yourself from caring about what other people think. When you are asking for the wisdom to live and contribute, to do no harm, and to serve for the highest good of all, none of that will even matter, even if you must tear down what has already been built. Kali will help you whenever you feel the need to be courageous, even when you are most afraid. Be fierce and loving and be willing to learn. Life will respond to you in miraculous ways. Okay. Tati wants a message from Cheeky. Okay, we'll get one more. I want one more card up for Priyanka. And then thanks, Toddy, for the super chat. We'll get that guy. We'll wake him up. Okay. Welcome back, Mahalia. All right. So there is that one. Okay, and then the ring dinger. I have a power deck too. All right. For your power oracle card now, Priyanka. All right, Priyanka, thanks for being here and thanks for tuning in. Oh, wow. The last card talked about this, didn't it? Boundaries. It was weird the way this came up because this card about letting go of control issues that was incurring stress led us to a point of actually like feeling the need to cut the ties with the old systems that we put in our own way sometimes, because they manifest as like being stuck because we're trying to like maybe manipulate things, not in a like manipulative way, but by manipulate I actually mean like move and change things around so tightly and so in adherence or accordance to any sort of like pre-programmed beliefs, cultural beliefs, even like it could have like religious overtones or things like that. But then it comes back to boundary. This card led us in through its message into the oracle of boundaries. Okay, and this is about attaining and achieving your dreams, but this is about being able to release the expectation that it's going to be hard, like or this can't, I'm not deserving of it, or fears. I'm afraid to go outside that which I know and that which I feel comfort in, okay, because it's kind of like, you know, there's a little bit of worry there in all of this too, but these cards are really asking you to elevate and to be free of your pre-existing notions and ideas and even your ideologies at this time, that you will want to liberate yourself, okay, from that. Okay, so Priyanka, thanks to Tati for winning in on the super chat line. I hope those cards resonated. I didn't mean to be too tough on you there, but there's a lot going on. You're dealing with other people's issues and too much unneeded stress at this time, I feel. Okay? So I just kind of want to be there. I want to like be your big brother a little bit, Priyanka, and be like, yes, get up, stand up, don't give up the fight, okay? And really start to let go within of, you know, these things that lead you down these these paths of thoughts, you know, that, you know, they're not allowing for healing, because it's almost like you're digging deeper, and the deeper you dig, the harder it is, the harder the earth gets. You know, that's a natural fact. You can only dig so deep into the earth before you hit bedrock. Thanks, Priyanka. Thank you. All right. So, Tati, did you want the cheeky portion first, or did you want your oracles from the reader first? It's up to you. Oh, yeah. Yazzie, absolutely. Thank you so much for saying that. We are non-linear around here. Just because it's, you know, somebody's reading. If you're off, like, tending to Mr. Mittens or Grover the dog, put us on. Put us on. Because, yeah, that's how it's meant to roll. The word is supposed to come in at the moment of the synaptic kind of ring dinger, and then it's like, boom, that resonated for that exact thing, right? And that's okay. I'm staying down here fighting the good fight for as long as I can, okay? And as we really begin to shine, and for those of you out there that are already shining and going through that ascension process at some of those higher levels, we're gonna get some new frequencies on the roll here, on the goal. Speaking of new frequencies, everyone's chanting cheeky now in the chat. It's a cheeky chat. So we can get cheeky out. It's just gonna take a minute. All right. Oh yeah, that stands for before everything else. That doesn't it? Does that still what that bay stands for? Before, so we should do that before. All right, hold on. We gotta wake this. We gotta get his materials out. We gotta call him in here. That's why I appreciate the super chat. That's the best way to wake Cheeky up, because there's a lot involved here. This is like we go into collaboration mode. Okay, we can do it. Okay, just give me a second here. Cards are down. I think the cards are over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Get the stage set for Cheeky. All right. It doesn't stand for before anything else. I thought that's what it stood for. Save the best for last. Oh, okay. Okay, good. I was confused because I thought Bay stood for before anything else. Okay. Boop-ba-doop-ba-doo. Let's move this. And if you're good with that, Tati, I'd like to go in that same format for you as I did for Priyanka, seeing as we split that reading right down the center. Okay, a romance card. Let's go over the Action 4 News team. I love saying that. The Action 4 News team. It's totally tubular tourmaline and quite exquisitely quartz crystal quartz, and our friend calcite camel. Oh, it does stand for that. Okay, but it just wasn't applicable in that situation. Okay, I got you now. I had to learn that from younger people in my life. That's what that meant. I'm an old fool because I'm. What is it? I'm old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool. Dad jokes 25/8. Anybody seen Maya? Okay, here we go. Ooh. You get two. You're lucky. You got two of these. Let's go over here and see what this is all about. First off, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. And then also chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Magnetic is good. Magnetic, like if you ever, for our Marvel fans out there, if you ever watch Magneto, they need to have a pretty good handle on Magneto, because magnetic attraction is a powerful one. It's a really undeniable one. Okay, so but it's saying make a romantic gesture. Already done. Next, and the chemistry. Okay, this chemistry is that's what we all want to know about, because it's the one point. It can be a deal maker or a deal breaker. Chemistry, and it's tough to know if you have chemistry until you've actually done an experiment to know if you've had chemistry. Okay, does that make sense? So it's like the knowingness of whether or not there is chemistry there cannot truly be understood until Milk and Nookie has occurred, okay, or those intimate romantic experiences. So sometimes it requires a leap of faith, that expression of like making that romantic gesture to be like, and it's not easy, for a lady to do that ever, I don't feel, right? But that's what the romance angels are saying in regards to that. Okay, so and then we'll do the goddess reading for you. Okay, and you're all goddesses in the chat room. I'm a lucky tarot reader. Significantly beautiful, benevolent women on this channel. Significantly. All right, here we go. This is you've pulled the goddess Raya, the goddess of flow. Okay. Being in the flow, being in the know is about being in the flow. You can't know unless you do. It's the only way. Experiential learning is about what being in the flow is all about. Learning by experience, without the expectation, right? Without the preconditioned result, right? You too style, with or without you kind of thing. And that's a number 43. Let's get on that, see what Raya has to say. I wonder if she's a princess. It would be Princess Raya. Did you see that movie, Star Wars, with Princess Raya? Okay, here we go. Yeah, she's got some flowers in her hair there. She is quite beautiful. Okay. So this is for you, Tati Taurus Tarot, from your goddess Raya, goddess of flow. Do you notice how when you're in alignment with the universe, everything in your life just seems to flow? The Greek goddess Raya, whose very name means flow and ease, comes to let you know that you're entering such a time. While the flow state is not permanent for most people, it's a beautiful feeling that allows you to lose yourself in rhythm, as if you're traveling down a magical stream where ideas and insights pour through you from vast source of information that is gifted to you. The way to ensure you remain in this beautiful energy as long as you can is to observe your life with relaxed attention, listening to the guidance presented to you as you move forward without restraint or fixed ideas. You can enter a flow state anytime you're willing to release your expectations. It requires trust, and the goddess Raya ensures that your boat will never capsize as you move from a slow stream into a rapid river. Okay. And we know, like, because isn't it like Taurus and Scorpio are both fixed signs, right? So just in my knowingness there, that it could be difficult for you to like keep that rhythm or that initiative moving, you know, when you're supposed to just kind of like trust in the process, like the whole maybe one day kind of thing. That's very tough for you to break out of that shell. Okay, but these cards are being like, well, maybe this tough act or this particular transformation, just in my knowingness and knowing that you have Scorpio rising, that will be tricky for you. That will be very challenging, and I just want to like hope that you're not feeling too much any kind of stress or anxiety about it. Okay. Release those anxieties, because those are the things that keep us like a little bit trapped up and a little bit in the shell from time to time, or in the bullpen, so to speak. The bull wants to be out eating all the nice flowers in the field, but you know, since the days of animal husbandry began, the bull had to stay like sometimes, you know, in a dirty old pen, you know, while all the lovely goddess cows or mooses we're all eating all the beautiful little wildflowers and got to smell them all every day, but the bull was just there in the stinky old pen. It's good. Well, it's good you have a good handle on, because yeah, it's nice to read for other readers, because other readers get it, and it's nice when that happens. Okay. Wow. Here's your oracle card. It goes right alongside with that chemistry business. You've received the card of intimacy. Right. So this is about complement and contrast. This is about being aligned, and this is about that chemistry, because it takes the intimacy to acknowledge or dismiss whether or not there is chemistry. Okay? And in order to like kind of find that, or make that, bring that, attract that intimacy to you, is all about what Raya says. Be in the flow. Don't limit it to like maybe the potential of just one person. You might need to like put yourself out there in a way where you like, you make yourself known as a possibility to many people who are single or many people who are dating. And then, you know, in doing that, then your beacon shines. And, you know, you will end up attracting this intimacy. And then once you find out through the intimacy whether or not there's chemistry, you know, that's when the romantic gesture becomes for real. You know, but, you know, choose your company carefully as well. It's what these cards are saying. It's one thing to be within the flow, but don't be super over trusting, just being like, I met this guy on the subway and he was really, really great. And I think, you know, maybe I'll go back to his house for a few martinis. Not in 2019, my God, no, dear. But, again, enjoy this time. As Raya said, it's a magical time. Just be out there, dating, living it up, right? Well, again, that's a triple fixed energy, you know. And it's you know, can't tell you what to do or know whether or not if one day you ever will. It's tough to be seated in that. Okay. It's just, yeah, I just can't, I just don't, I just won't. I get that, totally. It's fixed energy. But the cards have a very esoteric way of telling us, hey, look, it's a great big world out there. It certainly is. Fire and ice, yeah. We take one step forward and 2 steps back. We come together because opposites attract. I don't know. I think that was Paula Abdul, and I did a terrible time with... All right. That's one thing Cheeky can't do. Cheeky can't do a Paula Abdul song. He probably doesn't even know any Paula Abdul songs, right? All right. Hi, Naomi. Naomi, I want to pull a goddess card for you, too. There's a lot of things I want to do. You know? This is just so much to do. Lupe. Well, right now... you probably... let me just check the time here before I, like, call back. Because if I call Cheeky and he's... wants to know... he'll want to know what time it is. Like, buddy... well, you're calling me at this ungodly hour. What time is it? How long? We've been on for 2 hours and 23 minutes. It's 2 a.m. here. It's 2 a.m. The fear is gone. No, that's 3 a.m. Help, I'm slipping into the twilight zone. This is a madhouse. Feels like he ain't home. My nature's been moved. Have to move them stars. Where have we to go now that we've gone too far? Say you will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. Okay. All right. Just give me a minute here. We gotta get this guy out of bed. Figure out what's going on. Oh yeah. And again, when we start waking up people in the 99.9, we have to remind everybody that this frequency is brought to you by our sponsors, the real amazing, benevolent people over there at the Real Thank You Water, who remind you when you think water, think thank you. Drink it in appreciation, because it's the little appreciations that will change your relationship to your world and allow for more great blessings to come into your life. Blessings like anti-aging, to name one. Thank you to the Thank You Water. Okay. All right. So let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Alright, what's with the beach music? It's like, you listen to this for like 17 hours, it drives you nuts. Like, I don't know, if you write into the producers here, if this music is just like bringing you down and making you fall asleep, like, I told them, like, you don't have to play this all the time. Wake up to this. What happened to the drums? Bring them back. Alright, we're talking to Tati Torres Tarot. One of my favorite people to talk to. I want to talk to you, Tati, for a hot minute here. We're gonna talk about messages from spirit. Okay, that's what I do. All right, Tati. The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Got it? We can't see it. Good God, what goes on in this effing channel? Alright, I want to tell you this. Get grateful. Get grateful. Get grateful. If you're looking for answers, the easiest fix to any problem is to start with a gratitude. Look around and name something that's absolutely fucking awesome. Do you have a truly amazing cat? Oh, hell yeah, you do. What's awesome about the cat? Aren't you glad that it's even alive? Do you hate cats and don't even have one? Isn't it amazing that you don't have to live with one of those furry little bastards? Alright, now keep going. The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Okay? So, don't go anywhere. We got to do the nature spirit reading for you too. Alright? I don't mind a kitty cat. Always puts its asshole in your face when you're trying to have a nap. But I mean, some people like that. It's okay. You do you. You do you. I'll do me. You do you. You can do it. Alright? It's a positive spin on you can do it. Alright, here we go now for the nature spirit. Who puts on this beach music? Bring the drums back, you ding dong. Okay. Alright, here you are. Very nice. Very nice. We appreciate this within the tribes, within the people. This is the spirit dancer card. You are lucky. You are lucky to be visited by a spirit dancer. Because it shows you the impermanence of all things. Do you understand the impermanence of it? The way it is today is not necessarily going to be like the way it's going to all, you know, when the walls come tumbling down tomorrow, might be totally different. This goes back to that appreciation point, right? You know it. You know that the tide goes in and the tide goes out, and you know that the wave goes up and the wave goes down. God damn it, it's not fucking rocket science. It comes and then it goes. Just like passion, just like life, just like the 408 bus up to Venice Beach. Alright? Go to the beach. Go there. I want you to go there. As soon as you can go there, go there. Because when you go there, I want you to look at the water. And when you look at the water, I want to watch to you to know which way the water goes. Because it's set in motion through balance. Just like life. What is permanent? The list would be shorter than my dingus. Everything is super impermanent. So live a little. Have some fun and let go of all this stress. Dance with the spirit dancer and be immersed and wake up, for crying out loud. It's morning time. Don't be falling on the beach with your dreamy Mr. Fabio lover man, because before you know it, the tide will roll in and take your shoe out to the ocean. Okay? I hope that made sense for you, Tati. It's always a pleasure. We'll see you next time, everyone. Somebody turn this effing music off. It sucks. Alright. Toddy, I hope that was all right. I hope that was good. Thanks for hitting us up, and we'll keep Cheeky employed, eh? We can totally keep him employed. All right, so that's good. All right. I wish to go to the beach. I love the water, even if you're not swimming because you're afraid to swim. So, hey, we're in this spiritual, emotional kind of break. It's kind of like halftime. Well, not quite halftime, but you get this little dip of an emotional. And people, full moon. I don't even know what day it's on. Where the heck's my book? Where the heck's the book? Oh, I don't have it right now. Oh, I feel sad. Anyways, it's the full moon coming up in Aquarius. It's known as the Sturgeon moon. So it will be a good time to find out where those fears are, especially for those fixed signs, right? Where those fears are. What limiting things do we have? You know, some things just truly are scary to our experience, our consciousness, and there's nothing forcing you to do them. Absolutely not. Okay? Especially if they manifest in a way that truly just is unappealing to you. Nothing to force you out there. But it's a good time to reflect and be like, well, if a fear is limiting me from growing this way or experiencing this thing, what could I do to experience it in a different way? Okay? Whew. All right. Naomi, I want you to stay right there. Stay right there. It's all good. Yeah, sorry about the swear words. Cheeky can't do this without swearing. I can't. I'm the opposite. I can't swear too much. And Cheeky's the opposite. He can't do it without swearing. Strange. All right. So this is what I want to do, everybody. As I'm getting pretty tired and it's pretty warm, I want to pull a oracle card for Naomi. And then I want to say goodnight and tell you not to worry, because we're going to be on quite a bit this week. So our intention is to get around and deliver as much reading and as many messages as we can, because it's Community Appreciation Week, everyone. Tati said goodnight. Oh, okay. Hopefully the message wasn't too effectual, right? Hopefully people will know. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Uh-oh. All right. Was she okay? Sorry, I probably can't scroll back in the chat here. Hopefully. Everything's kind of like buffering out and stuck. Oh, thanks, Benita. Went to sleep. Oh, did we put her to sleep? Sorry, folks. Just give me a minute. There we go. All right, well, just give me a minute, folks. We're having some technical difficulties now. Lots of streams. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Hopefully that didn't affect her in a negative way. It's tricky. Just bear with us, folks. Oh. Because Cheeky's pretty, like, he's pretty staunch, right? So it's, we're just about back, folks. We're just about back. Cheeky gets in your face. He's usually, like, gives you those messages of, like, wake up, right? All right. Hey, you're welcome, Saruchi. All right. Infinite love, abundance, and happiness. I appreciate that, Saruchi. Okay, Naomi. Hey, it's good to see you. It's been a minute, Naomi. Well, hopefully you're doing well. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad your spirit felt lifted. You can't get enough love. You can never have too much love. Thanks, Mahalia. Hi, Norman Jean. Welcome. We're just on our very last card of the night for Naomi now. Thanks, Kim Walker, for hanging in with us tonight, all the way from South Africa. That's awesome of you to join us. Appreciate that. Naomi, nice. I like this. This is the good stuff right here. You pulled the card of personal power. Look at that. The unique creation that you are is beautiful and it is powerful. You know, this is a thing where it's like, if people have been messing with you, you know, they picked the wrong person to mess with. And if people have been seemingly like distant from you or avoiding you, it's because you might be coming off a little bit strong. You might be coming off as a little bit like they don't get involved with people who know their own personal power. But don't despair. These people that kind of like, when you start to get real and then they start to fall off the map, don't worry about that, because they've got to figure their own stuff out. And this card is here to remind you of that. You know, if people act all willy-nilly and all wonky around you, it's normally because they need to figure their stuff out. It has nothing to do with you, and it's nothing personal. It's just some people can't handle people that have come into an arrangement with their own personal power and use it when it serves them and when it serves the common good, because that's when personal power is at its most powerfulest. Is powerfulest a word? The most powerfulest? Or it's just powerful, the most powerful? The bestest, right? So it's nice. This is like a white albino tiger coming through the etheric realms, you know, third eye chakra, in your communication and in your like soul visioning and your spirit journey as well. A very powerful presence from your, what they call the divine team. Saruchi calls them the divine team, right? Your spirit guides, angelic presence, your relationship with the planet as well is apparent here. But it's about communication. At the end of the day, little tiger's got his ears up there. Meow. He can hear the other tiger when the other tiger goes grah or meow. Okay? And that's all right. There's no need to change anything right now either. If you pulled this card, things are looking snazzy. Things are on the right track, okay? So Naomi, that's good stuff. Okay, hopefully I didn't come across too strong. I have that struggle in Leo season myself, Naomi. I really have to watch, because I can really get in there and like really start to like shake and bust a move and shake and move kind of thing. All right? So with that, everyone, let's go back over to our Action 4 News team. I like calling it the Action 4 News team. We're going to do our little ritual de lo habitual. Okay, the burning of the bay leaf is set to occur. And then we'll do our crucial thanks. And that will be, that'll be all, folks. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. There's a link to another video in the description box below. Okay guys, it's your boy here doing some tarot readings. Oh, it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. Glad to be here with you. This is like my only source of flame right now. Here is this candle. All right, let's release all of the readings for today. They came and they went. You know, we blew it up. We had some fun tonight. Thanks everyone for being here. Let's get it started and let's send these readings out. We talked about it off the start of the program. Where does the sound go once it's been sounded? Beautiful inlay with that tourmaline on this bay leaf here. Thank you all for being so beautiful. And absolutely, Kim, we'll keep the stream open whenever we can. We love touching base with everybody, catching up with everybody. And Kim, hopefully we can pull some cards on one of the next live streams. Thanks again to everybody who donated through the Super Chat. It's Tati Torres Tarot, Saruchi Lee, Yvette, 5 Blessed. Quite a few people that dropped Super Chats tonight. To our sponsors, the benevolent people over at the Real Thank You Water, reminding you, when you think water, think thank you. And then it becomes like, oh, it smells so good in here. I just love them bay leaf. Bay leaf is so good. Tati Torres Tarot for being a network affiliate. Thanks to Saruchi and her for finding me over at Patreon. You guys can find me there too. And depending on whatever level you like to engage, or email me for those of you that have reached out for personal readings. I appreciate you guys so much. That's so awesome. So awesome. And to the moderators as well. Naomi, Saruchi, and Tati had it under control for the most part tonight. And Still Standing was here. I wanted to talk to her, but she left. I mean, that happens from time to time. Okay. To Benita and Kim Walker. To Norma Jean Baker, thanks for being a moderator on Tatiana's channel. To our other sponsor of the month, the United Collective of All Aquatic Life, reminding you that wherever you can, just say no to single-use plastics. Okay, that's kind of a big one. To Yazzie, thanks for being here, Yazzie, and vibing. I felt your vibe tonight. That was good. To Lupe, sorry we didn't get to your question tonight, Lupe. To Mahalia. And to Hippie Chick, who was here most of the night. Hippie Chick, it's got to be that white microdot. I don't know why I take your appreciation and you're on there in the chat room vibing. I felt like we didn't even really get a chance too much to touch base and say hello tonight, but I'm super glad that you were there in the chat tonight. It was really good. All right. I think the technical difficulties are almost over, as is the show. Oh, now that we said thank you to as many people as we could. So we'll just give it like maybe a minute or two more and everybody can say goodnight. And I hope to be on again really soon. For maybe our friends on the other side of the world, maybe we can come on again if tomorrow doesn't get too out of hand. Alrighty. Alright, so let's switch over just now. Love you all. We'll hop in the DeLorean again really soon. And again, you see the little symbols up there? That's the way to get in touch with a guy. I'll be there at the other end. Lots of different manifestations and programming coming up on the channel. Maybe even a new frequency for some of our super awake friends, okay? We're down here still ringing the bell, trying to wake up as many people as we can all the time. But we do have a friends in our tribe that, you know, they're already well beyond and on their way. And I like to stay with them too. So we'll figure stuff out. New manifestations will come. That's just the way it is. Remember, everything is the way it is. Got to be the way it is. All right. Thanks, Naomi. Appreciate you for being here. That's really good stuff. All righty. Infinite blessings, everyone. Love, knowingness, and bliss for all your days.